Hey guys, we're back in the OR today. We're doing a 6-pack lipo gladiator transformation. This patient's really built. He's got huge abs, so we're gonna find the border of his chest. We're gonna sculpt out his 6-pack, reduce some of the fat on his inner thigh, and we're gonna bulk up his calves, not a buttock today. We're gonna do it in his calves. Now we are inducing the tumescent. We're introducing it to the skin and the fat. This is fluid that's gonna help us remove the fat more safely. It's gonna allow us to use the fat to be grafted to the calves. It has medicine in it that helps us reduce bruising. So now we're using the Vaser ultrasound. If you listen closely, you can actually hear the sound waves breaking apart the fat cells. It does this safely, so that not only does it liquefy it, but it also allows it for fat grafting. We get some steam heating under the skin so that we get more tightening, and this is gonna allow me to really get more definition for him. Without it, we can't get the same type of results. So now we're sculpting fat of the abdomen and the sides and the lower part of the chest. We're getting all the side wall first, all that fat that guys don't like on the sides of their chest. As they get older, this starts to sag. This is gonna allow him more definition also on his upper back. This area defines the lats. Now we're shaping the lateral border of the abs, the upper part of the abs, and that requires us to go to the border of the chest and on the side wall, and also get rid of all the flanks. You know, everyone hates the flanks. So now we're starting to remove fat, doing the sculpting part, removing fat along his hips and his abs to give him more of that definition. So now we're doing the inner thigh. Guys tend to not have as much here as women, but you can see it's pretty pure. This is actually a very high amount of stem cells. So we're gonna just fine tune this area, heat it so it tightens up, and then he'll feel more contoured in his quads. All right guys, now we're doing the internal heating. This is Renuvion. This is a plasma helium radiofrequency. You could see it through the skin, a flame that is going under there and tightening. It also evens everything out after, makes the fat really superficial so we can get more sculpting and more definition. So now we're gonna remove some fat in the lower back. So we are putting in tumescent here. We wanna give him those venous dimples so that he has more of an Emer hourglass, and then we're gonna use the fat for his calves. So we're now using the Vaser ultrasound to sculpt out the venous dimples to give him more of an hourglass and soccer butt look. We also are going to use it to remove fat on the sides. He's very muscular and has thick skin, so there's actually not a ton of fat here, but the degree of improvement is going to be so much more than traditional lipo. This is high depth sculpting. Now we're sculpting out the lower back and the sides and the flanks. So many guys hate this love handle area, so we're sculpting that out so that he's more defined, has more of that hourglass shape. The venous dimples will become more defined and have more of a soccer butt look. So we're now doing internal heating of the dimples and the flanks. This is our helium plasma Renuvion flame internally. Hard for you to see a little bit on the back, but look at the level of tightening here, you guys. You could see the dimpling, you could see the hourglass, because we're really using this heat to shrink wrap the skin right now. This is gonna bring in all the sides, improve his love handles, improve the back roll, and give him definition. So we're injecting fat now into the calves. And what we're trying to do is just kind of follow the contour of the calf and make it a little bit bulkier, a little wider in the subcutaneous space. He already looked good. I mean, you could see how built he is, but more built is more difficult actually to improve. You can see the glistening between the abs, the horizontal lines, and the abs showing. You could see the upper triangle. Here was his calves before. He was muscular, but just leaner. Now take a look here. You guys could see the roundedness of his calves.
We were able to go ahead and do HT lipo and really define out his abs, and then also give him a little bit more leanness to the sides of his abdomen and then this lower part of his abdomen as well. I know I always talk about it, but I never really have a chance to show you guys some of these body treatments that we do after we do surgery to kind of help to enhance our client's results. Now with the Venus Legacy, this is about 15-minute sessions on each problem area. And what we're doing right now is we're doing radio frequency energy to the area, and this is going to help to further decrease swelling and tighten the area after surgery.